I needed something to kind of like make me feel like I was in a tropical place somewhere. So I chose sunny travel for today. So good morning. Happy President's Day, you guys. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I want to celebrate a milestone with y'all. So give me a second to go and show you the milestone. Now, I don't know if you guys remember me saying this a while back, but I said I wanted to get to the same amount of subscribers as a certain iconic impressionista. Okay? So I said I wanted to reach 1,420 subscribers. And because of you guys being so awesome and sharing my videos, and welcome to all my newest subscribers out there. I'm so glad you're here. I reached what I consider a milestone. I mean, I remember 3 years ago when I reached 100 subscribers, and that just blew my mind. But now I'm at 1420 or 420, which I've been using a lot of lately to manage pain. So anyway, hi. I know it's so stupid, and hopefully you guys can hear me okay, because I've been trying, and there's no echo. So let me know if everything's good. But yes, let's give myself a round of applause. Boy, thank you so much. You guys are amazing. So what's going on in your world today? I am going to show off my tassin today. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, if you guys remember, I went on a cruise in November. This is my tassin. It's a German porcelain mug, and it's called Drunk Face. That's what I named him, Drunk Face, because I get drunk off of coffee. So I'm having a celebration cup of coffee with my tassin, my little Mr. Drunk Face here. Tassin is good stuff. By the way, I have a backup cup of coffee, you guys, in my other tassin. We are actually hopefully going to get that this week, you guys. Because someone canceled their surgery, so I might be getting in this week. And here's my other tassin, you guys. Isn't he cute? So these are my tassin mugs. I got them in Regensburg, Germany. Outside of a store outside of Oscar Schindler and Emily Schindler's house, which was really sweet, by the way. All right, so let's just see let's just see what's going on here. All right, so sneak peeks. Do you guys want to watch a sneak peeks with Miss Day? Do we want to do that today? Because we totally can if you want to. I'll just make this a little bit bigger and move this over. So here's a sneak peek. It's a watermelon with 2 chains. It's a neck mess. So, and then we've got Temu Plastic Special right here. It's in the new spring palette. It's in the new Pantone colors. Do you guys remember when you were a consultant and you thought the new Pantone colors were so cute, and you were like, oh, look at this. You know, over the years, I've looked at the Pantone palette over the years, and it's the same colors with different names, like Orangeade. Like, okay, Gatorade orange. Yay! And then Desert Flower. That's just like a blushy orange. But yeah, ah. And then we've got Capri. And if you guys have ever seen the movie Spy with Melissa McCarthy, oh, I'm off to Capri. It makes me think of that movie where what's-her-face is going to Capri. And yes, I've been watching a lot of movies lately, you guys. And then Marlin. It's navy blue. It's Marlin, but it's navy freaking blue. And then, oh, look, the roses are making a comeback, you guys. Lemon drop. Ergo, my favorite used to be my favorite alcoholic beverage. Thank you, Helen. Oh, you turned 21. Okay. So, here we go. We are going to do this.
I love it. You guys are so great.
Happy birthday to you, Sarah. Happy birthday to you, Sarah. Happy birthday to Sarah. You're the same age as my nephew. Yeah. And he wanted a plushie for his 21st birthday, so we got him a random plushie, and I ordered it from somebody in Ukraine, so it's going to be taking a while to get here, but I got it for him because that's what he wanted. And then look, we have mint. If you're going to call a color mint, you should put mint leaves on the thing, but mints are weeds. Tasty weeds, but they're weeds. So, and then pastel lilac, ooh, ooh, ah. Hello, Denise. And then chambray blue. I have two things on my desk right now in chambray blue. In fact, it's still in its original package because this is one of those pieces that I saved for myself. Should I take it out? Should we look at it right now? I say, yeah, let's do that. All right, give me a second to do the ASMR crinkly plastic. Ooh, ooh, ah. All right, so I bought this in a box a lot when I was a consultant trying to help people who were going out of business. So this is former consultant Amanda Flowers. So she even went all the way out to put her sticker on it. But yeah, here's a chambray blue piece. Same color. Same kind of style. Hoop with several chains on it. It's a smaller paperclip shade. Sorry, excuse me. And it's so smelly, it makes me sneezy. But what do you want to bet that this piece of jewelry, let's see what the name was. Maybe there isn't a name on it. Okay, there isn't a name on it, but yeah. Billy, I'm doing okay. I'm just killing time on this President's Day because apparently David's not working today, so he's sleeping in. I went to bed last night because I was so exhausted. I went to bed like at 7 o'clock last night, and I crashed. But then I woke up this morning, world of pain. So I'm sitting, heating pad right here. I'm sitting with the heating pad on and talked to the doctor by chat this morning. Someone they think is canceling their surgery, so I might be getting surgery this week. So we'll see what happens there. Have you ever heard about life? What? Let me pull that up. Hold on a second. Life what? Life Wave? So is Nina Garcia in another MLM now? That I have never heard of Life Wave. We'll have to dig into that. And then here's another color. Instead of champagne, we're calling it brush. Yay. And then watercress. It's freaking green. It's nosegay or sage or whatever you want to call it. And then this was a sneak peek from 3 days ago. I'm guessing this sold out. And then we have Steal Their Gaze with our oil dip stone swing earrings. Ooh, ooh, ah. Okay. And then this is the new Gimme the Glitz hematite chain. They're not even on there. But yes, that's the new piece. If you order 50 pieces, you get those. Woo! Okay. So let's go to Sneak Peeks with Misty. Because I know there's a Sneak Peeks with Misty from a few days ago. So let's watch it. Here we go, you guys. You ready? Hey, paparazzi! Here comes the jump scare. Captain Jump Scare. Or Queen Jump Scare.
Hey, paparazzi, it's Friday. We're going to do sneak peeks. I know we're headed into a holiday weekend. Many of you have President's Day off. Guess what?
But if you're working at Paparazzi or if you're a paparazzi consultant, you should not be taking President's Day off. You should be going live and selling your jewelry to people who are off and playing on their phones today. So if you have the day off from your 9 to 5, you should be working your side hustle. Is that what you guys are hearing? Because that's what I hear. That's That's what I hear when I hear Misty Kirby say, "Oh, you must have that day off. How lucky for you. Why don't you go live and shill your cheap $5 crap?" Okay.
Corporate, we're working, and we'll be shipping those packages, and we are so excited because the spring line is...
So are they dropping new releases today, you guys? I mean, I haven't seen anything or received an email saying Paparazzi will be closed for new releases on Monday, the President's Day, because, you know, they need to collect as many Benjamins and Lincolns and George Washingtons as possible, you know, to keep business in business.
Available now. I know that you have loved the pieces, and so do we, and I am so excited to show you the items that will be available today at Sneak Peeks. Let's start with my outfit. I am wearing an outfit that represents the music box trend. What does that mean? Well, the music box trend is all about light and airy colors. It definitely has a sense of femininity.
Has anyone else heard of this? The music box trend where it's light and airy and feminine? Are you pretending to be one? Oh, you guys remember those ballerina dancing, like, jewelry boxes when you were a kid and you opened the lid and the ballerina lady stood up and started spinning around and there was a music box in it? Did you guys ever have one of those when you were a kid? I know I'm showing my age right now. Sarah, you probably have no clue what I'm talking about. But I know I'm showing my age right now. I'm showing that I'm 40 plus years old at this point. And I'm like, ooh, did you guys have one of those?
Femininity. In this particular case, you can see that I have an ivory-based sweater, and I actually have the mauve or light pink satin ribbon braided all the way through it, and then I have the big bows. These are satin bows that end on either side of the arm. Bows are huge this season. You'll see it in our jewelry, you'll see it in clothing, you'll see it all over the place.
Okay,
so
good.
I think it's really fun that I am representing that music box trend. I paired it with just simple jeans, and then obviously I have on the same ivory type shoes to pull in. They're Converse, so they tie in
Who
with my
cares
sweater.
what brand
Just a
shoes you're
simplistic
wearing,
outfit,
Misty?
but something I really like.
Oh, okay. Have you guys seen sorry, I'm just laughing so hard. Have you guys seen the Trump sneakers? These gold Temu special sneakers where he puts a T on them and an American flag. I'm like, I'm sorry, but I would not be wearing a pair of gold sneakers, okay? Because it's like, ooh, they're high class. And it cracks me up. Ooh, Trump sneakers. So cute, so fun. So yeah,
and I'm wearing gold accessories. I feel like the music box trend with gold is really fun. And gold is definitely making a comeback this season. We talked about it.
She said that last season too. Gold is making a comeback. Pearls are making a comeback. Misty, you're lying again through your teeth. Gold didn't make a comeback last year. It didn't make a comeback the year before that. I could go and pull old videos where we watch Sneak Peeks with Misty and we hear those exact same words come out of her mouth. Gold is making a comeback. Pearls are making a comeback. This year is about golden pearls. No, it's not. You're lying.
Empower Me Pink, so I am accessorized in all gold, and I've got a daintier hoop on, which is not my normal style, but I loved it with the ribbon. Just have something a bit more delicate. So let's get started
because I don't
with
think you know
Sneak
who you
Peeks.
are.
This one you are absolutely going to love. If you notice right here, this is a layered.
Wait a second. Valentine's Day is over. The day that you posted this, Valentine's Day was over like 2 days before. So why are you still selling jewelry that says love and Cupid and hearts and all this other stuff? Because Valentine's Day is in the rear view mirror at this point. Are these things that you forgot to release? Or are you... What? Just... Huh?
Necklace, and then right here we've got the love, but we have got it in a variety of rhinestone colors. Now, one of my favorite things about this is you can make it a bit more grungy, right? A bit more sunset or musings, or you can make it totally Malibu. But I love that we have the combination of colors right here in the rhinestones because it allows you to do different colors and add-on pieces. So right here, the O is more of an aquamarine, and it's got an overlay over the top. So you could pull aquamarine, which is like a turquoisey blue, right? You could pull those into accessories in earrings or bracelets or rings, or you could really start to play on the more chain vibe of this and layer other chains into this. So this is a good one.
Okay, ladies, don't you hate it when she's done showing you a piece? This is, I mean, she talks very quietly about it, and all of a sudden she just goes, queen jump scare. This is amazing. This is so cute. This is so fun. Why does she have to pitch her voice up to tell us how great something is? I don't get it. I don't know about you guys, but I've noticed that over the last 4 years, and it's just like, okay.
This one is amazing. You're going to see all these different pink
is
and light.
Temu special.
Look how cute. Oh my gosh, so cute, right?
We could
And look at
easily
that
make
iridescent
that with
bead as
your
well.
own
I
beads.
love that you can see it in the light, how much it is shining.
There's nothing on
And
the
then we've got these
discs.
just
There's
fun
nothing
beads
written
right
on them.
here
They're
at the
just
bottom.
silver
And
discs.
then that rhinestone, right? An iridescent right there that you can see. It keeps peekabooing in there, right? I love that you can see that iridescent rhinestone. This is really fun. It is definitely dainty, right? It is not oversized, and I love that it's actually transparent, so you can see the wire through it. I think that adds to the
Oh, is
to
that
the
what
delicate
transparent
look of it.
means? You can see through
Now,
it?
this is really fun. This is a completely sparkly hinge hoop.
Have you guys noticed they're moving more towards the hinged hoops and the hoops and stuff that have like lobster claw backs and hinge hoops and stuff? Have you guys noticed that they're doing that more lately because people are complaining about the silicone ear stoppers on the back of the earrings turning into crusty boogers? So now a lot of the hoops are now hingy hoops. Have you guys noticed that? And I like the gold sneakers too, but I wouldn't get them with a T and an American flag on them, Debbie. I just wouldn't. I mean, I like the silver ones. I personally get the silver ones or the rose gold ones because they're more feminine and they have the pink hues that pull off. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
I absolutely
I
love
would
this
get
one.
silver.
Summer wore this at Empower Me Pink, and you absolutely loved it. So let me show you what it means to be a hinge hoop. You can see right here this hoop, and it literally is going to flex open and then just barely clicks in right there. So cute, right? You can compare this with so many items.
So cute.
Versatile and packs a lot of punch. Now this is a really fun one. This is also layered. I want you to take note of the chain down here. You see how
Again, Valentine's Day is over as of the time she did the sneak peek. But let's is this and okay, I'm just
unique that chain is. And then the top one is a connect.
Who was it that said the day the colored metal died? Who was it that said that? One of you guys said that to me the other day. Oh my gosh, is today the day the colored metal died? Well, it was the day the hearts and pink metal died, because guess what? Valentine's Day is over.
Action of all hearts. And then obviously we have a dainty
They look so
pendant
cheap and
hanging
stupid.
with that rhinestone, which I think is so pretty to add the sparkle. But obviously we've got that fuchsia dip, which you love. You absolutely adore the metallic dip, and I feel like you have combinations of pieces now in vintage or available as customers that you could.
Oh, look, she's saying it too. Now you have vintage pieces as well as new. Yeah, because you're releasing a bunch of aluminum colored jewelry. It's probably not aluminum, but
Mix and match with this. This is really fun. I also feel like you could layer metals with this and tie into that rhinestone if you wanted. Now, we have had ear cuffs, but I feel like you're going to see a lot more this season in spring. Now, this is going to be dainty,
I'm talking to
but this
myself.
is an ear cuff. You can see that it is like a silver rope-like texture.
That ear cuff looks like it would be stabby on your ears, and it looks too big. I mean, how would you pinch that? I mean, how would you pinch that? I'm doing good today. I'm just waiting to get
I
back from the
absolutely
hospital.
love this one. Now, what this
Unfortunately.
means is this can be worn
See if I can
right
get
here in the
into
middle
it.
section of the ear, or it can be pinched together and worn at the top. You can layer up the ear with all kinds of ear cuffs. Layering up the ears is going to be huge this season.
Layering up the ears is going to be huge this season. You guys, I have 3 piercings in each ear, and I wear ear cuffs on the days I do decide to wear jewelry. I've been doing it for years. It first became popular in the early 90s. So why is it all of a sudden huge this season? I mean,
can layer cuffs, like this. You can layer up hinge hoops, you can layer up multiple piercings, whatever you want to do. But this is a really fun way if you don't have multiple piercings or to be able to just add dimension to your ear. Now, last but not least, we have a beautiful flex cup. You can see right here, it is going to be extremely dainty. Look at that shine. I love the sparkle, and it goes to rhinestones, right? Marquee shape on the front.
Why is she holding
and
it
it literally
like
just
that?
easily moves back and forth. It will flex. So this will fit a lot of different wrist sizes. I love this, and again, this could be paired with so many items. These will be available today at new release time. Remember that we are experimenting with the preview timer. So if you load in 5 minutes before new release time, you'll be able to see it. I hope you have an incredible day. I hope you have a fun weekend. Most importantly, know you're loved and cared about.
What? We haven't, what? What? Okay, this is new. Did you guys just hear that? I think I just have to reboot here for a second. This is not new. This is just, and I'm just smug her face. This is not new. The Elites had the new release preview timer 5 minutes before. But now it's being released to the masses so you guys can load up your carts, and the minute the timer hits 0, you can check out and hope. Paparazzi making something more fair? What the F? Did you guys hear that? I'm waiting for comments, so leave your comments, you guys. What are you thinking of that? That's a little, whoa. So now we have a preview timer. That is interesting. Hold on, I gotta log in. Guess what, you guys? Paparazzi is taking away my access again. Hey, anyone have a paparazzi? I'm just kidding. Hold on, I gotta find the one from. Let me find. Oh, paparazzi, you guys are so pathetic. I'm just saying that. So I'm trying to log into their website right now, and guess what? They removed it. So let me go in, because a dear friend of mine sent me his login. So guess what? We're gonna use that. Okay, so dear friend, my dear friend, thank you. So here we go. All right, here we go, paparazzi. Oh my gosh, talk amongst yourselves while I get this in. And I'm just realizing the password you picked, my friend, which is hilarious. And here we go. Let's see if it'll work this time. Apparently I can't spell, you guys. So let me try this one more time. Sign in. All right, we got it. Okay, here we go. Who should we pick for our consultant, you guys? Let's pick a zip code. Let's do a random zip code. 98038. Okay. Oh, somebody who's new on Paparazzi. Vivian Agnon. I'm gonna choose Miss Vivian here. She's very new. Oh my gosh. Vivian, I want to find out where you live and talk you out of staying. But I won't. All right. So, yeah, fun stuff. Okay. So, let's take a look at the last chance category. There's no reason to get that. A black thing with a cheap the dog tag chain. No, thank you. And then all the initials, another dog tag chain with orange. Something that says be kind, something that says don't worry, be happy, a copper butterfly, fashion fix earrings with hearts, no thank you clip-ons. That's apparently an ear cuff with a post. No thank you. And then we have a knotted thing, more hearts, more fashion fix, something that says trust. Okay, that's fun. All right, so we're gonna do one more thing. Let's see what the founders have to say to y'all today. Tomorrow is the outcome of what you do today. No, thank you. No, thank you very much. So I'm gonna pick a different consultant because this Vivian person doesn't have a story to tell. So let's look for a consultant name. All right, let's see. Is there a Sheena Sweester anywhere? Let's look up Sheena. Is that Sheena Sweester, you guys? Yes, okay. I've been doing some research on Sheena Sweester, as you guys are aware. Sheena Sweester is apparently a swindler, according to some people. I'm just reading what people's thoughts are on this particular paparazzi consultant. So, I wanted to read her story. I am a recovery addict of 4 years now, and I needed the whole world to see how recovering does change your whole life. So, let's start there. Rags to riches story. I was an addict. I joined paparazzi, and now I'm addicted to $5 jewelry. This is just my opinion and commentary at this point. When I joined paparazzi, I was doing it to help my husband with some bills, but now my journey has changed. I do this for my self-worth and how I feel when stepping into my bling room, and it's a whole new person that has a trust in herself and confidence about my recovery. So now what is your journey? Please join my team at Sweet Cheeks Boutique. Have you guys been made privy of Sweet Cheeks Boutique at all and stuff that has happened? Gosh, I wish Beck was here. Hey Denise, can you send Becky a message, because I want to know her thoughts on this. So let's go to Sweet Cheeks Boutique here. Sweet Cheeks Boutique LLC. Okay. So let's go in and see what's going on with Sweet Cheeks Boutique. So welcome to Sweet Cheeks Boutique. Policy change. Okay. Thank you so much for joining me. This is to let you in general know how my boutique works. Introduction. My name is Sheena Sweester. I am a paparazzi accessories independence consultant. She joined after me because you guys know that my ID was 258411. She's 287187. Live shells. Postable must be completed before claiming. Invoicing. Invoicing once a week on Wednesdays after the live show. That way you're only paying one shipping cost for the week. Invoices are sent by Square only. Shipping is $6.75 flat rate for the week, no matter how much you claim. Returns with authorization. So you have to read and agree to these terms and conditions before shopping with her. Alrighty then. Don't forget your invoices are due by 9. All orders need to be shipped. So last night to fill bins. Apparently the other night she got upset about something, and she's claiming that the haters are after her. Honestly, and this is just me, I've watched a few lives from this particular consultant. She wipes her snot on her shirt all the time. She goes like this. She goes like this. You know, she's always touched her nose. And now I'm touching my nose because I'm talking about her touching her nose. But I look at all these bins and I look at her cute little gnome and troll collection. And it's cute. And she has apparently hit life of the party. She has a crown club or something back here. So yeah, she must be an elite of some sort. I don't know. Okay, but this is a 3-hour live. She's going live. Where is she? And you go through and you watch the live, and I just get floored at how long it takes for these people. I mean, 4 hours at a time. I go live and I talk to you guys. Beck, what is your experience with the person on my screen right now? Because I want to know. I'm just inquiring because I'm curious. There was apparently a group because I read last week in last week's live, she apparently has taken advantage of her customer base, which is my understanding. And by that I mean she's asking her customers to send her grocery money, to send her supplies, and on top of people spending money to buy an item that is not 100% needed, on top of that, you're asking them to send you grocery money. Are you that destitute? Why are you asking people for money? Why are you asking people for groceries? Why are you asking people for inventory they can't sell so you can sell it? And then do you give them the money back for that? These are all questions that I have that I'm looking for the answers. But these are some of the questions that I have. And then she gets upset because people call her out on the behavior. And she claims that it's bullying. But I'm genuinely curious as to why this is happening. Why she's doing this. That's my curiosity, and that's what's killing this cat over here. Is I'm just like, why are you doing this? Okay, I don't understand it, and I would love to know more. I mean, she once upon a time had you had to buy $100 a week in order to shop with her, which blew my mind. It's like nobody needs 20 pieces of jewelry every week. So, I'm lost and curious and confused by all of it. I think that's where it's at. Oh yeah, I know. I have heard some of the stuff she says on her lives, and it's right up there with the Monica Cox territory. And this is my opinion, so I must preface this as my opinion. If you don't want to be called a racist, then don't be a racist. 1. 2, don't say things that are so wildly inappropriate that people have to look at you and go, "Wow, really?" And 3, don't play the victim when you're called out on that kind of behavior. Okay? Don't play the victim on it. It's just, I get accused daily of racism in my emails, you guys. So let me just start here. Blingzilla. If you haven't heard of the term Godzilla, it's a fictitious character where there's this giant lizard thing that destroys the streets of Tokyo. And I love Godzilla movies. I watch them on Mystery Science Theater 3000 all the time. I've never once heard Godzilla referred to as a monkey. I believe that's King Kong. Totally different, not even the same. So a fictional character of a lizard thing that destroys cities. But yeah. You know, I understand privilege, you guys. I really do. And I understand how some people have things better in life than others. And I never want to be perceived as someone who understands what somebody else is going through, because nobody knows what everyone's going through 100% of the time, because it depends on how they open up to you during those times of trial. However, some people had a little bit more of a luxurious life growing up than others. And why do I say that? Because I have read Missing Pieces, Found My Purpose by Miss Erica Cole. I have read that book. Okay? Her lifestyle growing up and my lifestyle growing up were two totally different lifestyles. Okay? I was the fat kid growing up. I didn't have a lot of friends. Okay? I was bullied and treated terribly most of my life. Okay? But again, it made me who I am today, which is why I march to the beat of my own drum, and I don't care what anyone thinks of me, because I am secure in the knowledge of who I am. But I never ever in my entire life had my dad build me something because people were bullying me or wouldn't let me participate in something. There is a passage in the book where her dad built her a swimming pool so she could have a swimming pool growing up. And I don't know if that's needed in the area she grew up. I mean, it's not needed up here. It rains all the time. In fact, it's raining right now. But when I grew up in Utah, it would have been nice to have a pool, especially during the long, hot summers. But I digress. We had a sprinkler system and we got to run through them. So, yeah. But I get accused of racism from videos I've done over a year and a half, 2 years ago. But the thing is I'm just pointing out bite model specific behavior and calling out behavior that I think is suspect. And I have never picked on any one person. I spread the love around, you guys. I have done Sweet Cheeks now, Let She Sugar Be Bling. I've talked about Feisty. I've talked about Andrea Hutchinson, Crystal Lee Roberts-Missel, Melissa McCure. I mean, my upline. I mean, if I had more videos of Michelle Johnny, I would do more on Michelle Johnny. But the thing is I'm blocked, so I can't. She's blocked me. Yes, exactly. And I love all of these movies, you guys. They're all really, really good. So, anyway. So I'm not picking on anyone in any way, shape, or form. I'm just pointing out bite model specific behavior. So, did anything great sell last week? Oh, and thank you. Was it Jennifer? Jennifer, was it you that sent me this? Hold on. I have never noticed this. And I want to thank the person who sent me this. I can't remember. I'm not sure if you've ever seen this before, so I'm going to show this. Okay. If it's a new, like totally brand new piece, it's going to be under the new releases tab. And when you click on it, down here, it'll say new. Okay? But when you click on a piece and it's not new, but it looks like Paparazzi's actually updating their website a little bit, because I'm under the new releases tab. The only thing that's not technically new is the stupid bracelets. Oh my gosh, the oil slick things, the lounging laurels didn't sell out. These ugly fishbone moon charmy ridiculousnesses didn't sell out. Shocking. But yeah, where's that picture? I just downloaded it. Hold on. So, thank you. So, if it's an actual new piece, it'll say new right here. If it's not a new piece, it won't have the new right there. I've never noticed that before. Did you? So, I just want to thank the person who sent me this, and it was Jennifer. Thank you, Jennifer. Because I've never noticed that, but I do like to go through, because here's bountifully beaded. This is a piece that they brought out like a year ago, and here it is again. And now that I'm going through, it doesn't say new anymore. And then where's the other one? And I don't know why it keeps taking me back to the new releases tab. And seriously, you guys, those two pieces need to be removed from the new releases tab. So Paparazzi, if you're doing the whole preview thing, can you put the blockbusters that aren't new releases and move them to the blockbusters tab? That would be great. Just asking for a friend. But that would be super duper awesome. So this is a new piece, this Sense of Direction. But it's not new anymore. It's 2 weeks old. But I thought that was interesting. Have you guys noticed that ever? Like ever? I mean, Happy, Grow, Lucky. Are these new? Because I don't think these are. They say they are, but they kind of look like Rosy Repos or something. And it's Good to Be Home. Those look so cheap and so dumb. Anyway. Oh my gosh, I just did the thing. Let's see. Let's go here. Oh, he's live right now. You guys want to do a jump scare with Mr. Kirby? He's live right now. He's showing stuff. Let's see. Let's do this together, you guys. Let's see who is which consultants are buying from him right now.
No.
Okay.
They don't hurt.
They don't hurt. So he's talking about his blood clots. We're not going to listen to him talk. We're just going to see the jewelry that he's selling. And let's see who's buying what. So we're watching live right now. And I wonder if I can watch anonymously. But who's Nicole Letman? Okay, let's look and see. So we're going to go to contacts right now, and we're going to see if any of the people that are buying from Mr. Kirby are consultants. So Nicole Let. All right, here we go. Nicole Letman is not a consultant. Let's look and see if Deb McNabb is. And Deb McNabb is consultant ID. What is her consultant ID? She's an active consultant. 311953. Let's look at Leslie Hart. So, yeah, you're supposed to be working your business on President's Day. Taylor Kirby's going live right now, working his business on President's Day. So, Leslie Hart. So, let's see. Hart. Leslie Hart is a consultant. Let's see, 119354. So she's been a consultant for quite some time. Oh, look, he's now showing off something that, look how thin the bars on that look, you guys. Oh, look, he's now showing the pink rhinestone monstrosity. Let's see, is anyone buying? Has he sold anything yet? Customer bought 2 and wanted 3. I'm looking. Hospitals and doctors are weird. No, hospitals and doctors save lives. And if you feel that way, Miss Anita, I worry about your health and your future health, because my doctors, yes, I had to advocate and demand things to get done, but they do save lives and they know what they're doing, and they go to school for a very long time so they can save lives. Oh, that is so true, Debbie. Thank you for bringing it up. So the people that are buying from Taylor Kirby, the next person we see who buys from him, we're looking to see if the person who buys from him is a consultant. Because here's the funny thing. If you're buying jewelry, Miss Anita, who says doctors and hospitals are weird, consultant ID 136229. If you buy from Taylor Kirby at full price, you're the weird one here. That's all I'm going to say. And then we have Danielle Baldwin. Rockstar drinks are disappearing in our area. We can hardly find them. Yes, because they're killers. Rockstar drinks are not great for your health. Consuming that ridiculous amount of caffeine is not good for your health. All right, so let's see. Danielle Baldwin. Oh, this is fun. Let's see. Danielle. I can't spell. So Danielle Baldwin has her Made for More. She's an active consultant too, 1083675. So she's fairly new, but she went to Made for More last year. Good for her. And then we have Chastity Wilson. She's back. She was driving. If you're watching Taylor Kirby on a live while you're supposed to be paying attention to driving on the road, get off the road. And Miss Chastity Wilson, also a consultant. So let's see what her consultant ID is. 1108957. Wow. Okay, Chastity Wilson, you should not be buying from your upline Taylor Kirby. If there's anything you want, if it's still available in your back office, you should be going to your back office and buying it for yourself at the discount. Ergo, that's why you signed up for the party permit pass. I don't know what he's saying, and I don't want to hear his voice, so let's just keep going. All right, so Sheila Rickers. The truckers are protesting New York, so there won't be any deliveries. Why are truckers protesting New York? Is this true, or is this something you saw on Fox News? Now I gotta look it up. Truckers protest New York. According to Ted Cruz, protesters are boycotting New York City after Trump's fraud ruling. Well, here's the deal. If they want to keep their job, they'll go to New York and make those deliveries. No more silly stuff. He got wind that I was talking about him. But yeah, truckers are not protesting New York for anything. I mean, they are, but you know, it's like they're protesting because the city of New York was frauded over the span of years, okay? And defrauded out of, you know, tax money from property tax revenue. And that's the gist of the lawsuit, you guys. Good afternoon, Monique. So the gist of the lawsuit, from what I've read and from my understanding, and why the whole lawsuit was brought up in the first place against the former guy, is he would inflate the value of his property to take out loans, but then he would deflate the value of the property when it came to paying property taxes. And he would inflate his assets to get a better interest rate on said loans, but then he would deflate the assets. I mean, it makes no sense, okay? And I have a real estate brain and I have a legal brain. He just barely ended it 2 seconds ago. Here's the deal. Real estate agents can pull comparables for your property. So when you get your notice of your property tax statement, and if the state deems your property more valuable than what you could reasonably sell it for, it's an overinflated property tax value. So you pull up to 10 comparable sales of the same property type you own, and you submit that to your state and say, you're over assessing my values, and you need to bring the value of my property back down. That is what Trump would do. And then when he would go to the bank to take out money for a loan, he would say, this property is valued at this amount. So it's like, you cannot have your cake and eat it too. You cannot have it both ways. Okay? So that is how he was defrauding the state and the city of New York. He would say Trump Tower is worth, and I'm just going to use general numbers. He would say Trump Tower is worth $10 million, but then he would say at tax time it's only worth $3 million. So he would pay taxes on the $3 million, but then he would take out loans for $10 million. So he defrauded banks, he defrauded the city, and that is why he was found liable for $355 million plus interest from when the trial began, because that is money that he illegally defrauded out of the state's property tax coffers. Now, what do taxes go for, you guys? Taxes go for roads, parks, police, fire, water, sewer, public libraries, public services like public transportation. All of these things could have gone to help keep the infrastructure in place for the people of the city that he was taking advantage of. So if people are protesting in the state of New York and truckers are saying they're not going to go to New York to deliver goods and services, and they are doing it out of protest, I hope the company whose goods and services they are delivering to that state, to that city, I hope those companies fire said truck drivers and they no longer have a job. And that's my opinion. Actions have consequences. Finally, the former guy is receiving consequences to actions he's been doing his entire life. And he's been getting away with it for his entire life. He's got a new grift right now. And it's a pair of stupid golden sneakers with an American flag and a gold T on it. I pity the fool who wears my shoes. I mean, that's what I thought when I saw those shoes. I thought, oh my God, they're Mr. T shoes. But it's like, you know, he's selling shoes that you can easily get on Temu for $18 to $20, and he's selling them for $400. One guy bought a pair of autographed Trump sneakers for $9,000. $9,000. Why? Why would anyone do that? I'm floored. I mean, I've had a lot of time on my hands lately, so I'm watching a lot of news, but I'm just like, I'm floored by this craziness, okay? And I don't understand it. So you can agree to disagree with me. I look at what this person has gotten away with his whole life. In fact, I'm going to pull up, I don't know if you guys have seen this TikTok video. There's a video that's making the way out there, why he won't do business with, Donald Trump. And I can't find it, but I'll look it up again. Man, here it is. Okay. Roland S. Martin. This is the video. It has some very sensitive topics on it. But when you get a chance to listen to Roland Martin on TikTok, so I'd rather give him the view than the person who's reposting his video, because he deserves to have his video watched. But this is a video, okay? I'm going to put it in here. Did I show Harvey? I haven't shown Harvey yet. Thank you for the reminder. You guys remember when she was when Sam was crocheting a hedgehog? You guys remember that? She finished it. Harvey the hedgehog is ready for his debut. Let's show that now. Thank you, Sam, for the reminder. All right. He's so freaking cute, you guys. All right, let's pull up Harvey the hedgehog. Okay. Look at Harvey, you guys. Isn't he so cute? Isn't he just so stinking cute? Look how perfect that looks. I wish we could see his face, Sam. But it's like, look how cute that hedgehog looks, you guys. Everyone give Sam a shout out. It's so good. So cute, Sam. And when I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, that's so stinking cute. So cute. I love it. I love it. So yeah. Adorable. Good job, Sam. Okay. And yes, thank you guys for helping me celebrate today. I am now over 1420 in subscribers. And I just wanted to point something out. So let me get into this person's YouTube. So I don't know how many subscribers she has, but it looks the same for both of us. So she has 1420. I have 1420. I want to get to 1430 or higher. So help me keep going, you guys. It's just so awesome. Let's just keep going. All right. And then Becky sent me the Gimme the Glitz update. So thank you, Miss Beck, for sending me the Gimme the Glitz update. So let's do that real quick. All right. So Gimme the Glitz. And then we have Follow the Frenzy on Instagram and Facebook. I still hate this, so I'm going to put this out again. Paparazzi consultants, if you are watching and you are active and you are on the down low, I just want to debunk this paparazzi gimme the glitz. Gimme the glitz. The whole point of this, back when I was a consultant in the month of February, you guys, in the month of February, it used to be double hostess rewards. And you would get double hostess rewards for every 10 pieces, you would get 2. Well, now we're not doing double hostess rewards anymore. Now we're doing Gimme the Glitz. Same concept, different promotion. Okay? Oh, I know. And he's being sued for that one too. So, Gimme the Glitz. It's the same concept, different item. Okay? So Paparazzi is saying in February that $5 frenzy, habitual manic kind of thing, gets kicked up a notch as we're adding a free. It's not free. It's not free at all, you guys. You pay for it through buying inventory. Nothing in life is free. Okay? So what's that song? The world belongs to everyone. The best things in life are free. Well, that necklace isn't the best thing in life, and no, it's not free. You pay for it. You get a free exclusive accessory in every consultant order of 50 PV or more. So you have to spend at least $68.75 plus tax plus shipping to get that free accessory. The exclusive free accessory up for grabs will rotate throughout the month, with a new piece arriving the moment the previous one sells out. Darn. Even new consultants can get in on the fun, as those who enroll as a verified influencer pack, a VIP. Notice the language. Verified influencer pack, VIP, very important person, verified influencer, because they're targeting the demographic that they want to target. Okay, they are totally targeting the demographic that they want to get. Right there. And why do I say that? Because the news came out that the 20-somethings want to be influencers, YouTube personalities. That's what they want to do to make money. I would rather have people want to go into science and math and solve world problems, not be stupid. Okay? And honestly, I do this just to talk to you guys. but I'm not an influencer. I'm just a human being with a cup of coffee and a camera and a very strong opinion. Okay, so the exclusive accessory up for grabs will rotate throughout the month. You will receive that free, it's not free, accessory that was in the spotlight at the time of enrollment. Ooh, ooh, ah. We have a stash of sparkly surprises reserved for the occasion, so get ready to fall head over heels again and again. All right, so then they have the whole gimme the glitz promotion, and then they put their little disclaimer. Do not inventory load. And then they link the income disclosure statement, which is still 3 years old at this point. And then we have the Dare to Dream. All consultants will, based on a structured outline, dare to dream here. Seize the spotlight. View the latest leaderboard here. So who's in the lead? Arlene Reyes, Betty Jones, Rochelle Ireland, Chad Johnson, Crystal Archer, Deborah Rickson, Diane Goslin, Gabriela Rodriguez, Heather Ramsey, Gasfina Augusti, Jennifer Ray. But I'm looking at all of these names. Shelby Holt's one of them. And you look at how many people are going for this. I'm amazed they haven't started blacking out the people that have not bought their convention ticket. So Yolanda Watts is one of them. Let's see, is there any other? You know what's funny is I'm amazed Crystal Lee Roberts Mitchell. But isn't it once you become elite, you don't qualify to get a Z collection piece? I can't remember. So this is how you earn points, you guys. Seize the spotlight point structure. Do they give you a point structure? Points for the Seize the Spotlight will be based and calculated on consultants' personal volume, new enrollment volume, and number of personally sponsored paid as directors each week. The group average for PV and new enrollment volume will be calculated. Points will be awarded based on where the consultant falls in relation to the group average. What about just calculating it not based on the group average, but based on what they actually do? I mean, that would be the fair way to do it, in my humble opinion. Not based on a group average. Have they announced anything else for the convention yet? And a few of you have been asking me about that, and the answer is no. We will not know who is going to be at convention for another 2 to 3 weeks at this point. They're not going to start announcing the speakers or anything like that until we're well into the Seize the Spotlight promotion. It's just started. Is that why he hates Win so much, Sam? The golf club that he owns in Scotland, Scotland put up some windmills because windmills are very popular over in, Europe, you guys. They have them off the coast. They have wind farms off the coast. They have wind farms on the fjords, in fields. There's a lot of solar and wind power over there. He doesn't like windmills because they obstruct his view. And he didn't like it. And if you guys have ever seen there's a 60 Minutes or a 2020 where the guy who owns the property next to Trump's golf course refuses to sell. And I'm so proud of him, and I hope he continues to hold out hope there so that he doesn't. And then, what was the other thing? There was another thing. Oh yeah, I was going to tell you. Why are those people doing that for paparazzi? What are they doing? Looky Lou, clarify the statement. Why are people recruiting people for paparazzi to seize the spotlight? Why are they trying to get a Z collection piece named after them? Because apparently it's a great big honor. And most of the people that get the paparazzi, what do we call it? I'm sure you can hear David snoring in the background back there. The people who get the paparazzi necklace named after them, a good portion of them quit shortly after, which is funny. We have them here in the UK. Yeah, well, they're all over. Why are people working their butts off? I don't know. I wish I knew the answer to that. Today is a holiday, so paparazzi jewelry. Let's see how many people are actually live right now. So let's see all. So was live. One person's live right now and they're watching. So one person's watching was live. Let's see all. Someone else was live. The Bling Diller was live. Okay, so we're going to go to the person that is live right now.
Is very much jam-packed with
We're
Add
doing Messy
Me,
Piles
and I will
with
get
Aaron
you put into that.
Binford.
It's all done through Messenger, so it's just going to be in a group right here on Facebook, and it'll come through like how when you private message someone, it's just going to come through right there, and it's just going to be pictures, and you can shop and hang out. It'll be a lot of fun. All right, bling number 1168 is going to be this brass hoop. It's an extra large.
Okay, I'm going to turn the volume down real quick.
It's going to be kind of a double loop.
So, aaronbinford.com. I'm going to type in that. www.aaronbinford.com.
How are you? Did you have a good weekend?
So, I don't want her to know where I live. So, independent consultant 26859. So, she's been in paparazzi forever. Okay, literally forever. And she's doing Messy Piles right now. She has 3 viewers total, and one of them is me. Okay. And those aren't new. I've had, so yeah. But here's the thing is, why is she going live to sell jewelry on a holiday? So it's known as Family Day in Canada. That's interesting. Did you guys know that the Trump Hotel in Las Vegas isn't allowed to have a gaming license? He's not allowed to have a casino in his hotel in Vegas because of what he did in Atlantic City. I thought that was interesting. You got a screw in your tire. That sucks. Hopefully it's patchable. I hate it when that happens. When one tire gets screwed up and then you have to buy a minimum of 2 so you're not, in total, unbalanced mode. Oh, Monique, I'm praying they can fix it. Oh, look at the dot motif on those earrings. So cute and so fun. So yeah, she still has 3 viewers. What was the other person that I was talking about the other day? There was another person that I was like, how is this person? Oh, that's right. It was on Not Your MLM. It was like Karen something. So there is actually Karen. I'm not interested in your pyramid scheme. I love this Facebook group. It's funny. There is a paparazzi consultant who has a storefront, and it keeps popping up on actually Karen, I'm not interested in your MLM. Okay, should we set a neg timer to this being a paparazzi necklace sometime soon? A fakey watch on a thing of pearls for gothic grandma. Let's just throw that out there now. Okay. What's going on there? But yeah, the Huns are fully out there trying to sell their stuff. I mean, people are getting sick and tired of going to trade shows, conventions, only to find multi-level marketing companies there. And, we see them in the wild. Young living in the wild. Okay, here's a question, you guys. All active consultants or former consultants in paparazzi, did you guys put the sticker on your car? if you put the sticker that came in your starter kit on your car, I want an honest answer here. Here's my honest answer. Yes, I did. Here's what happened. It got sunned and cracked off. It was such great quality. So, yeah, I had a paparazzi sticker on my car and it peeled and cracked and flaked off because it was super duper quality. So, who's the person in Gatlinburg, Tennessee that has the mall, the store in the mall front? So, you guys, am I the only one? Am I the only one that did that? Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. I did that. I even had my website. Put on pink vinyl and I put that. But yeah, I did that, you guys. I literally did that. Oh my gosh, I am so stupid. And I don't mind admitting that I'm that dumb. So yeah, I did that, you guys. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that. Oh, Emily, you're so dumb. Ugh. Okay, I'm going into it. So there's the Karen lady. Do you guys remember Karen's last name? I remember finding her in the wild. So give me a second to log in here and find the post. So give me a second. I gotta scroll down. Is it this one? No. I gotta find it. Give me a second. I gotta find it. Oh my goodness. I know I keep doing that. I'm sorry. I'm just mimicking Crystal Lee Roberts Mitchell. Oh my gosh. You guys post so much. I post so much. It's just sad. I laughed too hard. Now I'm paying for it. Oh, I'm not your hun. MLM is not your small business. Here it is. Your MLM is not a small business, hun. I love this Facebook group too. It's funny. It makes me laugh. Let me get down to the paparazzi post. It was like a week ago. But you guys, I've been doing stuff. A Karen in the wild. Well, her actual name is Karen. So let me find the Gatlinburg, Tennessee post. I just got to keep scrolling. But she has this whole storefront in Gatlinburg, Tennessee at some sort of mall. And she has more jewelry. The comments on this post are so funny, but people are like, there's more jewelry in there now than there was last year. So people are taking notice of it, and they're like, she has more inventory this year than she did last year. And she signed up around the same time I did. So I thought that was interesting too. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry it's taking so long. But we post a lot in this group too. But another Scentsy in the wild. I was one of those people that they made fun of. Here it is. Okay, here's the post. So here's the picture. Special Casey's Jewels. Okay. So she has the paparazzi propaganda all over the place. This one that I'm in right now is actually, no, Karen, your MLM is not a small business, hun, or your MLM isn't a small business, hun. Sam, email me and I'll send you a link. Okay. So there's that one. And then we've got this one, get your $5 bling. And we've got, what's with the curtain back here? Do we have a special room just for the Z collections? Blessed by God, spoiled by paparazzi. And then she has this turnabout with key rings that are not paparazzi jewelry. And then let's look at all the comments. I mean, a lot of you guys are in this, but I wanted to look at all the comments too. So let me get out of here and let's just go to read the comments because some of the comments are freaking hilarious. It's been there for years. I'd say almost decades at this point. I'm local. And apparently she took it over from another person. But this, some people are embellishing because Paparazzi has not been in business for 20 years. Okay. So this person, it's been here about 10 years since I was there, and it was there when I went. So, this person, her consultant ID, because I commented and showed a picture of her. Her name's Karen something. She is a consultant. Her name's Karen. Special Casey's Jewels. Her consultant ID is 247481. So it's been around at least until 2016. So maybe 8 years at this point. Okay. Maybe 8 years at this point. My name is Karen. I'm an independent consultant with Paparazzi Accessories. Special Casey's Jewels in the Gatlin Mountain Mall, Light, number 6, level D. I also do Facebook Lives and post to Facebook. I don't know if she has any downline. I don't know how successful she is. But I do see that she has a lot of jewelry in this store. Okay. And I don't know if she's still buying, but the fact that she has a storefront and she's closed on Sunday because of God. But it's like, I don't know how she affords this retail space unless she got it for super duper small amounts. But people who go to this mall don't want to be shilled paparazzi crap. And I'm curious. I'm seriously curious how Iconic Sparkle in Delaware is doing. Have you guys seen any new pictures of Iconic Sparkle in the wild? Because I'm curious about that. I wonder how her sales are doing, if they've dropped off or if they're staying the same or if she's received new customers. I really don't know, but I'm concerned. I'm looking at her site and she's still claiming that jewelry is lead and nickel free. Most of them do, Stephanie, but they can't legally claim that. And again, we go to the Paparazzi website and we go to About. If Paparazzi's not claiming it, you should not be claiming it. They have updated it, one of a kind, featuring original design, style, and feel. Always changing. Buy it when you see it. Made in China. Available only through our consultants. Visit the Paparazzi Accessories YouTube channel to hear from some of our most inspiring consultants. These videos are from 2 to 4 years ago. And then we have February's founder's message where Ryan's apparently wearing a weird hat. But it's like, you look at all their videos on their YouTube channel. Some of them are really old, some of them are really new. But it's like, nope. But how many people are subscribed? They have 22,007. They're monetized on their YouTube channel, and I would love to know their analytics, honestly. 40 videos. Let's see. I would love to report them for multi-level marketing, but I know we can't do that. But yeah. So gross. Anyway. Do you think they're going to have new releases today, you guys? Do you think they'll do that today? I mean, I don't know if they will or not, but do you guys think they're going to today? I mean, I don't really care. But yeah, Erin Binford, she's live. She only had 3 people. And then you look at the stuff. Let's look at her new arrivals. More new arrivals. I'm looking at the pet paw stuff. I want to go from old to new or new to old. So what's the newest stuff? That's a Blockbuster. Times Square Starlet. That's not new. So this What? I'm confused. If it's a new arrival, then show actual new arrivals. Don't show stuff from when I was a consultant and say it's new. All right. You guys have any questions for me? I'm going to go and lay down for a little bit. I'm glad Vegas is strict with their gaming laws. You know, and thank you again, you guys. I want to thank you guys again. Sorry, I'm not as entertaining as I used to be, as I used to could. Thank you for helping me get to 1,420 subscribers. I still cannot believe that fact that I've made it to that point. So, question, if you can't receive stars on Facebook, why can you give gifts on TikTok, being a consultant? I don't know. That's a good question. Can anyone answer that? Do consultants get gifts on TikTok? Does Sheena Sweester get gifts on TikTok? Ooh, does she have a TikTok? Ooh, we gotta find the TikTok. Is it a Sweet Cheeks Bling? Oh my goodness. We have new join my team that I have to report. Here we go. All right, so let's put this report. Oh my goodness. Report. Frauds and scams. You know, I seriously do this like all the time. Join my team. Report. It says joining my multi-level marketing company. You can't do that on TikTok, people. Happy Papaversary to me. 8 years in the game. If it says join my team at all, anywhere in this video, I'm reporting it. Lead nickel free. It's not though. But that's a lot of jewelry. Anyone? She's done. Oh, look, there she is with Mr. Kirby. We're so special. And there she is at the newest Empower Me Pink. Feed your $5 habit. Join my team. Report. Frauds and scams. Yeah, this. Perfect. Thanks, Sam. Here's another one. Join my team. Report. Frauds and scams. This is what I do when I'm bored, you guys. I report whenever I see a join my team post with Paparazzi accessories or any other MLM. I go hit the report button and I report for fraud and scam, because that is exactly what this is frauds and scams. And I do not like it. I do not agree with it. Now I'm going to go and get Sam's email, so give me a second. Ooh, you sent me a picture of Harvey's face. Oh, we got Harvey's face coming, you guys. All right, let me get Harvey's face up here. Oh, look at the face. Okay, so they can't accept gifts on TikTok, but they do. So does Sheena Sweester do that? Because if so, that's hilarious. And we should be like screenshotting that and sending that to Paparazzi too. Does she go live on TikTok? That's another question. I need links, you guys. So let me see if I can find Sweet Cheeks. Sweet Cheeks. Paparazzi. Well, is this Sweet Cheeks? That's a different person. And that's the thing, is she has a name that's very similar to somebody else. So, yeah, we're going to put Harvey back up here while I move this over here. So, hello everybody. Where did Harvey go? Come back, Harvey. All right. There we go. Let me put Harvey back up, you guys. I'm like, Harvey went away. There's Harvey. And then where'd my OBS go? All right, there's my OBS. Oh my gosh, I destroyed everything. Give me a second. Let me put the Oh my gosh. Where did everything go? Did I close my pop-up chat? Oh my gosh, I did. Give me a second. Hold on, you guys. There's Harvey for a second. I did something and now I can't figure out what I did. There it is. Okay, so let me find this. YouTube. There we go. I fixed it. I love Harvey's hair. Harvey's hair looks perfect. You're talented, dear. I really like it. It's really cute. So he's super cute. And Sam, do you have a cookbook fetish too? Because I have such a cookbook fetish. I collect them. I have cookbook magazines. I'm like, it's Sweet Cheeks Boutique LLC. Okay, I'm gonna go. Thank you, Helen. But is it Sweet Cheeks Boutique LLC on TikTok? Because that's the question I have. Sweet Cheeks Boutique LLC, because there's a kids store. So that's the question. That's what so I can't find her. Okay, I think I found her. Oh, I found her. Okay, so I found it. So is she dry begging on her TikTok to get people to send her stars? That's never, she's like showing all of her bins. And it still blows my mind that this is what we did. So I'm going to put this up for a second. I never had a system in place because I never had this many shoppers. But I see a lot of elites who have systems like this in place where they have stacks and stacks of like bins that you can get at like hardware stores on top of the IKEA shelving. And I see how much inventory they have in those bins. And then they have the whole repo sale thing. And apparently Alex's Bling Boutique with the whole repo sale thing is taken off. So why would you be proud of that stupid fan? I don't know, but I'm gonna show you guys this. So happy Monday to you. So here's another thing. Here, we're just gonna pull up pictures for a second and make them big. This person apparently is very much inventory loading right here. Okay. And I didn't know they made peg hooks that long, but apparently they do. So we're just gonna keep going through pictures here. So there's one. And this is from Danielle Baker. My sister sent this to me, and I think others need this. @followers@highlight. Okay. God has removed you from a table where you used to sit in order to save you from a host who is serving you poison. You are not broken. You are whole. Let that sink in. Here's the question. Who's the poison? Is the poison Paparazzi? Is it Taylor Kirby? Is it Misty Kirby? Is it Blingzilla? I'm trying to figure out who this is referencing. And then we have this policy and procedures. Scrolling through because of paparazzi, I found these posts. Check out the bundles of Heidi Bound was selling. Wonder how many went to consultants. Here's the policy and procedure section. On inventory loading, I would say these two consultants are in violation. Well, so inventory loading, this is what they have at the end of every post lately on their website. A consultant must never purchase more products than they can reasonably sell or use. So, over 750 pieces sold last night, over 3,600 pieces sold in 4 days. Things are rocking and we are feeling it. This is from 2023. Thank you, Gotham City Bling, now to clean this crazy mess. And then she has all these things in bags. And then here's is it Kisha or Keisha? Danielle Baker is still active in Bomb Party. She quit Paparazzi because she wanted to have her assistant and her husband help her with her business. But as we have seen, other consultants have their assistants and their husbands helping them with their business. I think she quit because the paychecks were getting lower. Because of Paparazzi, I've been able to hire my daughter as an assistant and get my shed organized. A shed? She has a shed of inventory. This has allowed me to quickly access my inventory and fulfill your orders promptly. #grateful. Again, you should not be holding any inventory. If you really knew how retail works, I'm just going to go back to 2020 at the beginning of the pandemic when toilet paper was in short supply. Now, toilet paper is a big, bulky item that stores do not have a lot of room in their back room to stockpile toilet paper. So it comes in on a truck. And when things shut down, things that are big and bulky usually get on the wayside. Okay? Which is why bidets became very popular at Home Depot, because toilet paper was scarce, because the supply chain was halted because of the pandemic. But what else was halted because of the pandemic? Groceries and a bunch of other stuff. But Paparazzi jewelry, it was still making its way out there, but nobody should be holding an inventory, period. Do we know why she quit again? Danielle Baker quit in October of 2020 to go over to Bomb Party. I think she was not, this is my opinion, I think she was not making enough money with Paparazzi. She was doing master resale rights at the same time. She left Paparazzi to go to another jewelry MLM where she can biz jewelry and sell it for more. And she claims she doesn't have to hold an inventory, even though she does. And she claims she wasn't making enough money. So she went and bounced over to another MLM where she brought a lot of her former Paparazzi consultants with her and told them delusions of grandeur lies to recruit them to enrich herself. And thankfully, a good portion of them realized that she was lying to them and quit Bomb Party as well. So I have a rule. We call it first in, first out. You don't get new shit until the first items are gone. Well, I have a rule in multi-level marketing companies. First in, last out. Okay? That is my rule with multi-level marketing companies. If you are one of the first in that multi-level marketing company, you are one of the last to leave because you are at the very tippy top of the structure. Now, the only caveat, the only disclaimer I'm going to put here is there is one person who wasn't the first in who is probably going to be one of the last out. And that is Blingzilla. Because she got in, recruited family members, friends, old co-workers, church-going people, her parents' friends. She recruited everyone into the business, and she is enriching herself off of them. She has a pretty high structure on her generational tree, legs, pyramid, whatever you want to call it. She has plenty of flanks in the ground. I mean, if you're in Amsterdam, your house is on stilts. She has plenty of legs holding that house up, okay? So she's going to be one of the last out too. Even though she wasn't one of the first in, I think she will be one of the last out. But the other thing is they all have a bunch of different things that they're doing, like master resale rights, writing and selling books, doing trainings, motivational speaking, YouTube channels, more trainings. I can't tell you how many upline elites are doing trainings for budgeting, for building your business, for social media training. I mean, it's egregious to me, okay? I used my bath bomb the other day and I loved it. Which one? The one you bought at the dollar store, or the one that you got from Temu, or the one that you got from Fragrant Jewels? Because Monique, you are just as bad as me when it comes to that. So which one did you use? I love my bath bombs, by the way. I used my CBD bath bomb the other day and it was wonderful. It was absolutely wonderful. All right, so there's that picture. So she's hired her daughter to sort her inventory. You should not be having an inventory. And then just a friendly reminder. So they made Misty hold this at Empower Me Pink so they could post this to their Facebook. Hey, the Queen's asking you to pay her invoice. This is manipulation. This is a guilt trip tactic, in my humble opinion. And they even had Erica Cole holding it at one point. Oh, we'll get there. Don't worry. So, let's see. Another repo show by Alex. These comments are a lot of talk of Empowering Pink coming up conventions by consultants who are shopping the repo sale. Check it out. I love to go to convention, but I'm struggling right now, so we shall see. A lot of people are saying the same thing. They're not able to go to convention because they don't have the funds. Because other things are coming up. The founder's brother bought 50 and they're still not claimed an hour later. Here's why. It's the day the pink metal died. This is the post I was talking about. It's incredible how they don't list what the material is. I still can't get how they get away with this. I don't know how they get away with it either. I'm with Cher on that. I hope he gets stuck with them. And then, look, nobody wants them. And I was like, you guys, it's also after Valentine's Day. Okay? And then, yes, it does look like the cheap plastic beads that you can get at Mardi Gras. And apparently, there is somebody at Mardi Gras parades throwing out paparazzi jewelry in organza bags with a business card in New Orleans at Mardi Gras. And I'm just like, are you kidding me right now? Someone posted it to Reddit. They're like, I got smacked in the head with this and it was a silver spell. It was a blockbuster. Oh my God, it was so funny. And yes, I do give budgeting tips for free. Oh my gosh, I've been watching Dave Ramsey and he's been so out of touch. He totally pisses me off. It's like, oh my gosh, he's driving me nuts. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. That is true. Why are y'all mentioning her? She has also been harassed and made fun by a bunch of adults on a Facebook group. Be a little kinder to her. Who, Melissa? So I can. Okay, Melissa, I've been doing some digging. So I'm just going to say this. I've been doing some digging. I will be kind when I see something that is not 100% up and up. I'm just going to say this, and this is my opinion from what I have seen on her live shows. So Melissa, I'm just going to say this. I have watched a few of her lives. I have watched her, from what someone said, I have watched her dry bag, her viewers, her shoppers for grocery money, for people in her downline to send jewelry to her so she can sell it, so she can make ends meet. And here's my whole thing on that. If money is tight and your income has dropped substantially with paparazzi, look at the red flag. It's time to go get a real job. Okay, and that's the thing. I get really irritated with a lot of these upline elites saying, well, why should I go get a real job when I can just move on to the next grift? You know, grifters are going to grift. You know, and they love to, pardon my French here, shit on corporate America.
Because they think that having a regular paycheck and a 9-to-5 job is stupid. And it's not.
And the reason I say that is this, okay? The reason I say that is this. I would rather punch a clock and know I'm going to have a guaranteed paycheck when I punch said clock than go live for 4 hours and hope that I sell an item of jewelry, make $2.25 profit off of that, if I'm lucky, and then wait for someone to pay an invoice, and then of course they don't pay the invoice, and then I have to do a repost sale and try and sell that same piece of jewelry over and over again. No, I don't think so. I don't think that's right. I don't think it's fair. And I see a lot of these people who are taking advantage of people, over and over again. They're selling jewelry to their downline at full price, and then they post pictures of paparazzi jewelry saying it's, this is apparently something that's been going on for a while, but I'm looking at this, I'm like, no. That's just me. No. So, yeah, but Alex's Bling Boutique, he loves posting the pay your invoice posts and all the other things, but yeah. I see all the days the pink stuff died. The days the colored metals died. It's kind of like the sequin bracelets. They eventually die off. I feel like this is going to be a marathon live to get me to 1430 subscribers. That would be awesome. If I made it to 1,430 subscribers before I end this live, that would be awesome. I could go all day. I've got coffee. Yes, all of us in this chat, all of us who are physically able to work, we work. I mean, I'm not doing full time right now because I don't have the energy and I don't have the stamina right now because, you guys know what's going on. So I eat food within 40 minutes to, 20 to 40 minutes. It's through my system. So my body doesn't have time to absorb the nutrients that's in the food that I am eating. Okay? And then when it does sit in my system for longer, it's extremely painful while it sits in my system. I bloat up and look like I'm pregnant. The gas is astronomical. Okay? And it's just painful. Couldn't get on a plane to go to Mardi Gras. Well, don't worry, you're not missing anything. The streets are covered in puke, pee, and poopy. And I know this because I was there a couple years ago and it was gross to see human feces on a street. I mean, it's the same in Seattle. It's getting better up here, but it's the same. No matter what big city you go to. Yeah. Yeah, and that's the other thing. And those of you who can't work a 9 to 5 because of a disability, I get it and I understand. But the thing is if you are taking care of your mental health, your mental well-being, and you are taking care of you're doing right by yourself. And if you're eligible for disability, do not let someone prey upon you to use said disability to line their pockets. Don't join an MLM if you're part of the community where you're living on Social Security disability, or if you have disability pay in your country. But that's the thing. Don't use your platform to beg. And I'm a big believer in that too. I tell you guys, you don't have to be members of the channel. It's very much appreciated, but it is not a requirement by any means. As long as you subscribe and watch videos and make it to the end of the video and leave a like on the video, that's good enough for me. Because this is not my full-time job. And I don't make a lot of money doing this. And I never, ever in my wildest dreams expected to make money doing this. And since May of last year, I've increased like over 400 subscribers since then. And I want to give a shout out to DC and Clowntown and Julie Joe and Karina B and all of you guys for helping send people my way, because it is truly appreciated and I'm grateful for you. And if you guys aren't subscribed to DC, Clowntown, Julie Joe, Karina B, you should be subscribed to them. I love Clowntown. They crack me up. And DC, I love when she does her little voice changer.
And she gets on her phone and she's like, "Excuse me, ma'am. No, we don't do that here." I love that. And that's kind of the reason why I got this voice changer thing.
because I wanted to make it funny. And I got it on Temu and it was on sale. So there's that. So yeah. But yeah, I greatly appreciate them helping elevate my channel, which has just been a passion project. It hasn't been anything more than that. And because of me doing this, I have met some pretty amazing people through the interwebs and become really good friends with them. So I appreciate that. Are you awake? I don't think so. I think my husband's awake. So, all right, you guys. Well, any other questions? Ask me anything. I'm just saying, ask me anything. We can do all the fun stuffs. And by the way, thank you to my friend NW for sending me a login so I could get back in here, since they apparently love to deactivate every account that I have. And I have a VPN so they can't track me, but they continually try. But I'm curious to see, and should we go until new releases to see what this whole preview thing is doing? This whole 5-minute preview before things drop? Because I truly am curious about this. What's this whole 5-minute preview? I didn't ask you to send me a Thanksgiving spread. Why? I wouldn't want to cook it. No way she did that. Oh, that's egregious. She asked people to send her Thanksgiving groceries. Oh my gosh. I will do a thing on that. We'll look at that right now while we're waiting for new releases to drop. So it's called LifeWave. LifeWave. Also, you guys, I don't know if any of you guys are familiar. Oh, there's a join, so it is an MLM. I don't know if any of you all are familiar with Arlington Lopez. Arlington Lopez apparently is starting his own multi-level marketing company. So you guys can tag him in this. You guys can share this with him. Arlington, I'm just going to say this to you, and I hope to hell you're listening. If you're going to start a multi-level marketing company, you better have the licenses in place to do so. And before you take money from people, you better have terms and conditions and policies and procedures in place for your MLM. Because if you do that, and then you add terms and conditions, and then you add policies and procedures, how can they legally agree to join your multi-level marketing company if there's no rules, if there's no structure, if there's no business license? So, Arlington, do yourself a favor. Don't start scamming people for $40 a pop to sell them jewelry that you yourself buy from Nihao. Okay? It's wrong. You should not be doing this. And here's the other thing, Arlington. If you have so much inventory that you're just trying to shill it off on people at $40 a pop, there's a better way to do it. If you are seeking asylum in the United States of America, one thing you need to do is you need to follow the laws of the United States of America, Arlington. And if you're going to start a business, you need to have a business license in place first. So do yourself a favor and learn the laws of the land. And if you don't know the laws of the land, you're due for what's coming your way, my friend. Because if I find that you are building a new multi-level marketing company, if I find that you're doing this without the policies and procedures and all the other things that are in place, you are in violation of United States laws. Okay? Just saying. Just putting that out there. Oh, yes. And an income disclosure statement. That would be another nice thing to have. But how do you have an income disclosure statement if you don't even have policies and procedures and you haven't been in business for a year? Exactly. I know she's done plenty of things like that, but the Facebook group liked this thing too. Okay, so yes, he is building new MLMs. Well, his house is about to crumble because I received another few emails about people paying him $40 to join an MLM, and they don't. and they don't know if they did the right thing. I'm like, no, you were just scammed. And what you need to do, and I gave them the link to the FTC. I told them that they need to file a complaint with their FTC. They need to notify their state attorney general. And I told them that they need to contact the state of Texas Consumer Division. I gave them links to all of it and said, report this. Report it before it becomes an issue, which is why I'm giving fair warning right now. You fucked up. And that's all I'm going to say. So, yeah. You done fucked up. All right. So, let's see. So, yes, LifeWave is an MLM. Let's see. Global offices. LifeWave. We are here to provide you with the personal attention, expert advice, and helpful resources you deserve. But what are they selling? Vitality, activity, sleep, movement, general wellness, and skincare. Oh God, where are these people located? Oh, they're all over the country. Provo, Utah. Oh my gosh. What is it with multi-level marketing companies and Utah? Provo, Utah. 1501 South 40 East, Suite 330 in Provo, Utah. And they're Mexico, Taiwan, Philippines, Japan, Europe. Where are they in Europe? Ireland. Galloway, Ireland. Oh, jeez. Malaysia, Japan, and Thailand. That's just... wow. Our story. Preferred customer program. So, I don't know where they started, but yes, this has apparently been in business for a while. It's not something new. It's just something new that people are jumping over to because it's worldwide. But yeah, I'm sorry, no. I hope the IRS, the thing is I hope not just the IRS gets on him, but it's also not just an IRS issue with what Arlington is dabbling in, you guys. He's violating Texas state law. Because I went to the state of Texas and Texas business entity search. So I went and I looked, okay? I went to the entity, okay? Business services. You can look up business licenses under people's names, okay? So you just go to SOS Direct and then you go to enter the site, okay? I'm not going to show my login and user and whatever, but I went and looked under his name. Oh, Nathan, hi. So I went and looked under his name, and he doesn't have a license under his name. So yeah, Arlington Lopez is conducting business without a license. That's a problem. And I'm not protecting people who are violating state law. So let's look at this. Thank you to the person who sent me this. Give me a second. Let me pull it up. All right. So here is a picture. I can't translate, but someone just sent me this. Host. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm downloading this. Hold on. All right, someone's gonna have to translate these because I don't speak Spanish. But let's pull them up and we'll look at them bigger. All right, so benefits of men's swells. So benefits. It is against federal law to conduct business without a license. He needs to have a tax ID number for said business, and it can't be associated with his paparazzi tax ID number. If he's starting a new company with a new name, he needs a new tax ID number. So what does this part say? Denise, are you able to translate this for me? Because you're one of my few viewers I know can speak Spanish, Espanol. I do not. So something about 60%. So monthly benefits, 60%. What's this whole 30% cost? What is that? So yeah, this is fun tea. So Arlington, Ellie's not happy with you right now. Hey, puppy, come here. Ellie, come here. Come see mommy. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, you went under. You took the shortcut. You took the shortcut. Hello, little floof. Say hi to Nathan and everybody. Say hi. Oh, Daddy, I want my pill. That's what she's saying. Daddy, I want my pill. So, yeah, I'm guessing he's starting an MLM called Benefits Monthly, and then Denise, it's claim you will generate 60% on a sale. Ooh, 60%. If you're gonna make guarantees like that, I hope like hell you can prove that. Yeah, Ellie is saying bad human, all right. So here's another picture. So he's claiming that you buy from him at $2 and then you sell it for $4.99. How is that 60%? And is he collecting the taxes and passing the taxes on like Paparazzi does for their consultants? Probably not. So, oh, hi, Igor. So it's like, what he is doing is so sus, okay? It's just, it's so suspect. It's like, dude, do you not realize what you are dabbling in is so dangerous? It's like, oh, it's like, dude, you are not doing good. You are so not doing good. I mean, oh my God. 60%. You buy something from me for $2. You sell it for $4.99 and you get 60% of the profits. But here's the thing. Are you collecting the tax and passing it on to your state? Or the states where the person who's enrolled with you, like Paparazzi does? No. Arlington, you are so dumb. Okay? I'm just like, no. Just no. This is so beyond. You should not be dabbling in something you do not understand. Okay? And if you do not have the business expertise to do something like this, you should not be doing it. And it's like, who did you consult with when you decided to do this? Because I don't think you consulted with anybody. I mean, if you want to pull off some sort of grift like this, by all means, pull it off. But you're being watched, Arlington Lopez. And you've been reported. I know this for a fact. You have been reported. Not by me, but by the people who've already given you $40. Okay? There are people that have already given you $40 to participate in your little scheme. And they're pissed off about it. Yes, it is a great way to get deported. Okay? If you're seeking asylum in the United States of America, one thing you have to do is follow the laws of the United States of America. And if you fail to follow said laws, you're basically giving yourself a fast track back to your country. You know, I don't have sympathy for somebody who likes to pull on the heartstrings of people, because I don't ask for your sympathy, you guys. I really don't. I don't want it. I don't need it. I have plenty with my husband and my dog. But what I do want is for you guys to stand up for the little person and to fight for what's right and to point out egregious behavior. That is all I ever want. Okay? And I love that you guys are my friends and that I can, you know, I can depend on you to brighten my day when I'm having a not so great day. But, you know, this just, it makes me mad. Okay. It really makes me mad. And I hate the fact that he's taking advantage of a less advantaged community of people and selling them a bill of goods and not doing things on the up and up. I mean, paparazzi is the same way. Don't get me wrong. Paparazzi takes advantage of people and sells them a bill of goods. But what he is doing is some of the worst things I've ever seen. I wouldn't want that for someone who genuinely wants to live a better life. However, his behavior, is that his or here is telling otherwise. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't agree with what he's doing. I think it's kind of sick. So, we have 15 minutes to go before we see this preview timer of new releases, which when we watched that sneak peeks with Misty and she talked about the preview timer, I was like blown away. So, yeah. Oh, so blown away. But yeah, apparently LifeWave is mostly in worldwide areas, Malaysia, Philippines, Taiwan, and the like. Okay, so LifeWave is in the United States, has a European office in Ireland, and yeah, it's apparently a supplement company, which is, yeah, that's just what we need is more supplement companies. Okay. Paparazzi, guess what? It's February 19th. It's President's Day. Valentine's Day has been over for 4 days at this point. Or 5. 5 days. And yet we are still releasing pieces that have lockets and love written on them. Paparazzi, you missed the boat. The boat's out at sea and you're standing there holding your love bracelets going, bye. It's like, and this is going to be a Pretty in Pink sneak peek today. And then is this another sneak peek? Yes. So we are going to watch the countdown timer for the watermelon and the love piece. And then is this another sneak peek? Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness. Okay. So, yeah, it's like Paparazzi is so behind the times. They don't even know what day it is. Hey, Paparazzi, it's President's Day. You're the target, not who you sell it. Yeah. The consultants are the target, not the people that are the end users. It's all the consultants who are the actual targets here. So, David says, good morning, ladies and men. Hi, Nathan, David says. Okay, so, yeah. Let's see what Ryan is saying on the founder's message. There's only 235 views on this. We'll watch it. We're bored. Okay, so.
It's time to start. You're ready to start your business.
Who the hell is that?
Hello,
He's ugly.
Paparazzi. Welcome to February of 2024. Can you believe it's already here? Now, you know when you get to the start of the new year, a lot of you are thinking, oh, what goals can I set? What things can I improve? What are my New Year's resolutions? Well,
is Ryan the only one at Paparazzi not using Ozempic right now? Because look at the belly. So, but I just look at the Blockbuster wall, and there he is in a bike helmet, and my husband looks cute in a bike helmet. So, come pour some sugar on me. Hi. So, yeah, so let's talk about goals.
Well, I want to share with you one of mine from last year. Last year, I decided I'm going to take up something that I love, but I haven't done very much in the last few years because I've been busy with work and with family, and that's bicycling. So
Say that again.
The props.
Oh, yeah.
He's got a bike pump, but he's got a helmet. He's not on a bike, but it's there in the background. Is that part of his message?
Yes. I know you can't hear it because I've got the earbuds in. Do you want to hear the message?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Because a guy with a bike helmet on, not on the helmet, it just makes it look like he's special needs. And he needs to wear that helmet to protect himself.
Say hi.
Hi, Nathan.
And to be honest, putting out a watermelon piece, I think is a little inappropriate right now.
A watermelon?
I think you know why.
I missed it.
Did I miss something?
Oh, because it's Black History Month?
Oh.
That could be.
Stephanie, I love your insight, love. I'm like a man with a beefcake. Oh, don't delete that. Keep that up. That's hilarious. I saw it for a fraction of a second, then you deleted it. Nathan, put it back up.
Too late.
Why is he waving around a stand pump? I don't know, because he's going to whack the Blockbuster wall with it. Let's keep listening.
He's trying to multitask.
He is trying, but he's doing a poor job.
I love bicycling, so last year I decided to get back into it. So I got myself a bike, and at the bike store, I bought a pump. So
You wanted to get back into bicycling? You got to hear this. It's hilarious. So come in closer so you can listen to this, because I want you to...
I had to have the pump to pump up the tires of my bike, and after I ride it for so long, especially here in the desert, you're always running over cactus and thorns, and you get flat tires, so you have to patch it and then pump it up. Well, I got myself a pump, and on it, it has a little red triangle that when you're pumping up the tire, you line up the needle, the pressure needle on this gauge, to that red triangle to know that you've put enough air in the tires. Well, after doing that several times, always making sure the needle is perfectly lined up, one time I was pumping it up, and I looked down and I noticed that triangle is in a totally different spot. And that's when I realized the triangle moves on this dial. I've been pumping up my tires to an arbitrary spot. Luckily, it was within the envelope of not blowing out the tires or not having it too low, but the dial moves on it. And it got me to thinking, you know, as we set our goals, as we say, oh, this is what I want to do this year, make sure that you set it the right way, because here's one thing about this pump. Let me just show you. If you set your goal way out there, okay, let's think of one that happens all the time is, I need to put all of my inventory into the Premier app. I have these boxes I need to...
So this whole thing is about Premiere and inventory. Okay, so everyone's saying hi. So I love this comment too, by the way.
My pump's electrical, and it's about like a quarter that size.
Yes, and your bike is electric too, and yeah.
And the readout's digital. I'm not filling it up to a little mark on the thing.
Oh my gosh.
I love that he's wearing his helmet the entire time. Like,
he looks like he's in preschool.
Yeah. Like, they're afraid to have him walk around without the helmet. He's not allowed to use forks, knives.
He's not Stuart Smalley.
Maybe.
Gosh, David.
Have every single piece in there before I start selling. So I set the dial to that, set it to put everything in there, and then I just start pumping. Pump, pump, pump.
Yes, Monique,
well, while you're busy pumping,
today.
You're not doing the work that actually creates sales, and you're missing out on that.
Aerodale,
So
you're
think about it. As you're
right
pumping
there.
up, think, oh, maybe I just put enough inventory in there. I adjust the dial. Just enough inventory in there. Now I can start.
This is my tire pump. Here's show and tell. I have a... This is how I pump up my tire. Oh my gosh. So, Aerodale and I are from the same background. We both grew up in the Mormon religion. So, this feels like a prop comic sacrament meeting talk that's supposed to give you inspiration. So, Aerodale and I both know. This is the founder's message from Ryan, and he's talking about loading all your inventory into Premiere and set your dial one little bit at a time and pump up the tire, and then set the dial a little more and pump up the tire. Then eventually your tire's going to explode. But it's like, okay, let's keep going.
Making sales. And you know, some new features of the app, you don't even have to have all the inventory in there. So also continually learn. Paparazzi, I gotta tell you, this last year's been a blast. We've been mountain biking with my kids and just having fun going up and down hills. And as we were here looking, setting up for this video, Henry reminded me, you know, it's a lot of work when you're on a bike to get to the top of the hill, but then when you come down, it's just a lot of fun. So think about your goals that you want to accomplish this year, the sales that you want to make, the memories you want to make, and how to get there, and just work at it. As you work, it's going to get easier and easier, and as you're at the top of the hill, It feels so good to get up to the top and then right on the way down.
Top of the hill!
Paparazzi, 2023 was amazing. It's been great. 2024, I think, is going to be a transformative year for Paparazzi and one of our greatest.
Okay, 2024 is going to be a transformative year in Paparazzi. And you don't need all the inventory, never in this founder's message does he say do not inventory load, and that if you have so much inventory, you need to load it to your app. He's basically talking about getting all your inventory on said app. But it's like, what's the transformation that's happening this year? They're losing a lot more consultants. They're on par to lose more elites. It's getting kind of sick and wrong, if you think about it. And Nathan made a joke, and I want to go up and read what he said. The better things to do with that pump, sir, like fill your consultants with more lies. Oh, don't make that joke! And he's fixated on this bike pump. I know, right?
It's not my kink.
David's like, oh my gosh, that's not my kink. But yeah, it's like, oh my goodness. Okay, so yeah, transformation year. We're in a rebuilding year for the 3rd year in a row at Paparazzi, you guys. It's like, this is what we like to call a rebuilding year. Didn't they say that last year? Yes. Didn't they say that the year before? Yes. Haven't I been making fun of this very fact for 2 years now? Almost 3? Yes, I have. Paparazzi continues to bleed consultants. Now they're bringing in verified influencer packs and party permit passes. And now we have something even newer. We have the preview 5 minutes before new releases drop. We're trying this out, so if you're a consultant and you want to buy something 5 minutes before new releases drop, we have the preview, so you can actually see what's dropping before it actually drops, so you can fill up your cart, and the minute it hits live, you can check out. So have your credit card ready. So they're still working on the fear of missing out. What are your thoughts on this?
The FOMO? Yeah, it's so you know what you're missing out on.
Yeah, now you know what you're missing out on, because now you have 5 minutes to see it before it's gone. See, oh my gosh, it's so bad. So David just turned on the TV, so hopefully he doesn't turn on anything that's copyright striked, because I can't afford that right now. Well, 2 years already without new statement of disclosure. 3. The income disclosure statement is from 2021, so we are technically going into our 3rd year without it. Those pieces are, in my opinion, horrendous. Yes, they are. See what you won't get. Exactly. You guys are cracking me up. I love it. And then let's just talk about this Badlands Rover. Okay, I wanna go in, because we have 3 minutes. I want to look at this close up. Now, when I was a kid, my dad gave me a leather burning set where I could make leather crafts. And I don't know about you guys, but when I was a kid in shop, we got to do jewelry making. And this bracelet reminds me of the stupid leather stamp things that we made in jewelry making in middle school. David, did you ever do that in shop?
Jewelry making?
Yeah, where you got to like stamp leather with stuff.
Oh, leather working? Not in school. I think I did it in Scouts.
Oh, you did it in Scouts? You were in Scouts?
I was a Cub Scout. I never went to Boy Scouts.
I learned something about my husband today, you guys. Really? You want to come see this and see if it reminds you of that?
No, not really.
Well, you could always put it up on the screen over there. I mean, if you wanted to, you could support your wife and watch it live.
Oh my gosh. Guilt trip much?
Yeah, I'm guilting my husband right now.
You live right now.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am. I am watching you live.
Well, can you pull up the video on your phone so you can see what the heck I'm talking about? Pretty please. Because I want you to see this. And you have 2 minutes, so hurry. That, doesn't it look like something you would make in Cub Scouts or something?
Yeah, that is definitely woodworking 101.
Okay, so I that's what it reminded me of when I saw that.
Sorry, leatherworking.
All right, cool. All right, now you can go back to your Netflix.
I think we used those same stamps.
We did! We totally did. They totally remind me of the stuff that we had when we were kids. Oh, here comes the previews, you guys. Okay, so let's go look. Okay, so that is going to be a preview. White collar week. Leisurely layered. Oh, that's ugly. There's the watermelon piece, ladies and gentlemen. And then we have ombre hearts and something that says love, and it looks like Beatles love. There's another piece. What's funny is there's no new rings, but we have these helix gold hoops. Ooh. And then ugly confetti-filled drop hoops and the hingy hoops, and then a textured tease hoop, and then we have, ooh, Southwesterns. Those are ridiculously huge. And those you can get on Temu for pennies. And those you can get on Temu for like 98 cents. And those are ridiculous. Oh my gosh. That's not new. I have a pair of those in gunmetal. And spin your heels, no thank you, but they're new. Let's see how long they last. Simple sass in gold. Okay. This is ridiculous. So I want to know how many new pieces they're releasing at once. The Queen. Well, we know who's going to buy that. Miss Bling Boss herself is going to buy that. All right, so let's go all the way back up. Make sure I got all the new pieces hearted. Because I want to see how many actual new pieces they drop on any given day. Because I've never known the answer to this. And this whole preview thing is giving me the answer to this. And we have more hingy hoops. Oh my gosh. What is with the hingy hoops? Okay. Temu specials. And those are new. So they aren't going to sell out. Those are new. They aren't going to sell out. Okay. Did I get them all? I think so. Okay. Now they have a St. Patrick's Day category. Let's see if there's anything in the St. Patrick's Day category that's new. How is that St. Patty's Day? Oh, because it's a rainbow? Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. So here we go. Here's all the new releases. So this is what they teach you, you guys. So you go in here and you add quantity, 5. And then as soon as the timer hits 0, you click add all to cart and check out in a frenzy. That's what they teach you. That's what they teach you. So do the elites get 20 minutes? Probably now. The elites know it's coming 20 minutes before. Okay, so I'm reading your comments. Those pieces, in my opinion, are horrendous. They absolutely are. Do elites get 20 minutes? Yes. In a way, my heart does go out to smaller consultants who end up with all the craps. This is a way to make it, I believe, more fair, but it's still kind of gross. But here's the other thing, you guys. You could find, hi Jennifer, you could find a good portion of these things on Temu. You could go see what Paparazzi has in their new release category. And then you could, like, say for instance, the stupid, let's go here. I'm just going to do Queen bracelet. All right. We have lots of things that say Queen. We have Queen, 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 Queen. I bet if you looked hard enough and you weren't in, a hurry, you could probably find the bracelet that says Queen. Because we saw the one that says hello. And it's, oh, look, there's the bracelet that goes with the life of the party. There it is in 2 different things. And then, I get so frustrated with this company, you guys. It just pisses me off. Ultimately. Oh, look, we have a hingy butterfly. All right, so in a minute and 20 seconds, the fire symbol is going to go immediately. So let's take some bets. What's going to sell out first? White collar week, the heart, the watermelon. I'm thinking it's going to be the watermelon, the oil slick, and Queen. Queen's going to go fast. The star things and all the ear cuffs, if those sell out fast, they deserve what they get there. So let's take bets. What do you think is going to sell out super duper fast? All the hingy earrings or the stupid ridiculous ear cuffs that are way too big? I'm thinking the watermelon's going to sell out because it's rainbowy spring stuff. So we'll keep this up here and we'll see. We have 27 seconds. But yeah, I'm curious now. How long? And if you guys haven't liked the video yet, leave a like on the video. All right, 13 seconds and the watermelon is going to sell out. Yeah, the watermelon will be gone in seconds, and I'm thinking the ombre gangster looking heart's going to go next. So here we go. We're live. And let's see how quickly they fall. So everyone's fast fingering right now. Oh my gosh, I gotta get it. So we'll see how quickly things sell out. Here we go. Get ready for the shift, you guys. Maybe that rainbow they say is for St. Patrick's Day. Well, yeah, that's what I was assuming too. It's like rainbow something. And then this whole suave simplicity and leisurely layered. It's like single point of failure right there. But do you guys remember the spinning circle of death? While you were waiting for your card to let you check out and you were like, come on, I don't want to miss it. How many people are getting this circle of death? I mean, we haven't even seen the fire symbol start yet. I mean, no fire symbol at all. But yeah, the watermelon's gonna go. Everyone's like thinking it's the watermelon. We have, so they released 24 new pieces today. Watermelon didn't go. Well, watermelon's gone. Okay, so the watermelon is gone. And, oh my God. So the watermelon went fast. What was the other piece that this isn't going to sell out, so I'm not even going to keep these. So we're going to keep our eyes on these ones. So what's next, you guys? Which heart?
There's a heart next to the watermelon. I'm watching on a delay. So it was right next to the watermelon.
Can you rewind a little bit so I can see? Oh, the heart drop hoops. The heart drop hoops were the next thing. This apparently changed last week sometime.
For the most part.
For the most, heart drop hoops sold out. So this is something that they just started doing last week. Lots of changes at Paparazzi because people were complaining that things weren't fair. And I kept saying that the elites got access to new releases before everyone else. Well, guess what? Now they're giving everyone access. They call it the preview. And the preview gives you access to new releases 5 minutes before they dropped. Okay? So this is something that Paparazzi is apparently trying to make fair for everybody. So now 5 minutes before new releases drop, everyone has a chance to go into their back office and add all 24 new pieces to their cart and check out in a frenzy. So something else just sold out.
I don't think it's about fairness.
Oh, it never has been.
I think
so. The oil slick thing just sold out.
I think things were selling out so fast that people weren't even realizing they were missing out. So this is a chance to get them to realize that they missed out.
Did you guys hear what David said? So David said that this was a way for them to show people what they were missing out on. So it's a way to ingrain the fear of missing out. Aerodale just said it too. So Dave and Aerodale are in the same frame of mind. This is just a way to do more fear of missing out. So there's 24 new pieces, and if people bought 5 of each piece, that's 120 pieces, okay? Times $2.75 a piece. If you did 5 of each new release every day through this whole preview, that's $330, not including tax. Okay? That's not including tax. So, yeah, this is a way for Paparazzi to feed into the fear of missing out even more. And when Misty said that in Sneak Peeks with Misty, and I heard that, I was like, what? This is new? And now that I'm seeing it live and we're talking about this, you guys, yeah. Paparazzi has found another way to instill the $5 frenzy, feed your habit, fear of missing out. Wow. Oh, there's the hearts down there. Why did they shift down there? But all these stupid ear cuffs, because ear stacks are all amazing. Oh my gosh. This company is... Yeah, it's an MLM, but it's beyond the pale at this point. I mean, inspiring dreams through the fear of missing out. Feed your $5 habit. It says it in every single email they send out to you guys. All right, you guys. I have had a lot of coffee and I have not had a potty break in 2 hours, so I am going to end this live. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Thank you so much for just, being you, being real, not perfect, and all the other good things. And I guess tomorrow, if I'm not working, I will keep you guys posted on the community tab of the channel. So yeah, I'll keep you posted there. So have a good rest of your day. Enjoy your President's Day. Enjoy your day off if you have the day off. And Sam, thank you for sending pictures of Harvey the Hedgehog. He's very cute. All right, you guys, have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to you later. All right, bye.